She's standing right in front of you, her body trembling with silent desire, sending out signals so obvious that it would be impossible to ignore if you knew what to look for. Most men miss these subtle, sexually charged cues. But what if you could decode her unspoken lust? What if you knew without a doubt that she was desperate for sex right then, right there, in the next few minutes? I'm going to reveal the raw, erotic signals that a woman's body gives off when she's aroused and aching for you. Stick with me, because by the time this video ends, you'll never miss another chance to make her want you more than ever before. Now, before we start, please do me a quick favor. Please hit that like button. It helps us deliver more powerful insight. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe and tap the bell icon so you'll always stay in the loop with our latest content. Women might not always initiate sex as openly as men, but their bodies speak volumes when they're aroused. Instead of directly asking for intimacy, they often rely on a range of subconscious signals to communicate their sexual desire. Lips. The silent invitation when a woman bites or licks her lips. It's not just a random habit. It's a subtle, powerful cue of her sexual arousal. According to psychological studies on nonverbal communication, lip biting is a well-documented behavior linked to nervous excitement and sexual tension. In the presence of a sexual stimulus, her body reacts instinctively. Her lips swell slightly due to increased blood flow, and biting them is an unconscious attempt to relieve the tension surging through her. In that moment, her mind is likely overwhelmed with erotic thoughts she's hesitant to voice. Lip biting also serves as a self-soothing action, a way to keep her desire in check while silently telling you that her thoughts have taken a decidedly sexual turn. If you catch her biting her lips while she's around you, rest assured, she's thinking of what it would feel like to have your lips on hers, or perhaps even imagining your touch somewhere more intimate. Touch. The warm invitation women tend to express sexual interest through touch, a subtle but deeply revealing action. Research on physical affection shows that when a woman is aroused, she might not leap on you immediately, but her body craves connection. When she's feeling turned on, she'll find excuses to touch you more often. Whether it's a casual brush of her hand on your thigh or a lingering stroke on her neck, psychologists note that these intimate touches, those small, potent signals, are indicators of sexual readiness. If her fingers are venturing into more provocative areas like your inner thighs or lower back, she's testing the waters, gauging how you'll react. Her actions are driven by an increase in oxytocin, often called the love hormone, which spikes during moments of arousal, making her crave physical closeness. The more daring and intentional her touch, the more she's letting you know that she's waiting for you to take things to the next level. Hips, the ancient signal. A woman's hips have long been a universal symbol of fertility and sexual allure, and it's no coincidence. When a woman is aroused, she moves differently. Her hips take on a more pronounced sway, her steps become more exaggerated. From an evolutionary standpoint, this swaying motion is a primal indicator of sexual availability rooted in ancient mating rituals. Psychologist Dr. Carl Grammer's studies on body language reveal that these subtle changes in how a woman walks are driven by her increased awareness of her own body and how it's being perceived. She's literally putting her body on display, swaying her hips as an unconscious signal to draw your attention to her curves. This added rhythm, the slow, deliberate way she moves when she knows you're watching, is a clear sign that she's not just walking by aimlessly. She's showing off, almost inviting you to come closer and appreciate her body. If you're tuned into this signal, you'll notice her hips naturally become more fluid when she's sexually charged, as if every step is a dance meant to tempt you. Eyes. Windows to her desire. If you've ever felt a woman's gaze linger just a bit too long, you've probably sensed her sexual interest without even realizing it. Research shows that the eyes are one of the most revealing indicators of arousal. When a woman is sexually attracted, her pupils dilate. This dilation is an automatic reaction, and it's linked to the brain's release of dopamine, the pleasure chemical. The more aroused she becomes, the harder it is for her to stop herself from looking at you. Studies in interpersonal attraction reveal that prolonged eye contact, even if brief, can trigger sexual chemistry between two people. If she keeps locking eyes with you, even while trying to divert her gaze, it's a sign that her thoughts are wandering into erotic territory. Her pupils might dilate, her gaze may soften or even flicker down to your lips. This constant back and forth glance is her way of maintaining control while her mind fantasizes about what might come next. Arousal is written in the subtleties. The truth is, women's sexual cues are often much more subtle than men's, but they're no less intense. When she starts showing these behaviors, biting her lips, finding excuses to touch you, swaying her hips seductively, and gazing at you with those dilated eyes, her body is communicating what her words might not say outright. Psychologists emphasize the power of these nonverbal cues. Understanding and responding to them can deepen sexual attraction and emotional connection between partners. When you notice these signs, she's already primed for intimacy and waiting for you to take action. So next time you see her sending these signals, don't hesitate. Step up and meet her desires with confidence. Thank you for tuning in to Psyche Institute. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful insights. We'll see you next time.